It's 5. This is Extra Bits from the 8-Bit Cat Show. We're going to talk about some shit we found on the internet and some Thanksgivingness. So yeah, this is our Thanksgiving episode because we're going to be off this coming week for Thanksgiving.
Hey.
So everyone can go enjoy your families.
The giving of thanks.
The giving of thanks. So Zach,
Here's me.
You're up first.
Well, I don't know. For our regular viewers, 2 weeks ago, we all sat here and were real fat and ate a package of Oreos, and they were the limited edition Pokemon Oreos. Well, what I found out today was I ate a cookie that was potentially worth $15,000, and it was not that good.
The Mew cookie.
There have been reports of like whole packages of these special edition Oreos and the individual extremely rare Oreos going for ridiculous sums of money on eBay because people are apparently that obsessed with Pokemon that they will collect anything related to them. And apparently the Mew is really rare. And we did have a Mew cookie. I even said, hey, look, it's a Mew. I bet that one's pretty rare.
You went, hey, that's Mew, and I said, yeah, that's a really rare one. And he went, I'm gonna eat it.
And guess what? Honestly, I'm a bit of an Oreo connoisseur. I eat a lot of Oreos.
He does, in fact.
I eat probably a dangerous amount of Oreos. The Pokemon Oreos tasted like shit, honestly. The cream tasted off. The cream to cookie ratio was off. It was just, it's not great. And so now I'm really regretting not having sold the Mew cookie and instead eating it.
I mean,
did not know that it was going to be worth $15,000.
I'm pretty sure money does taste bad.
I'd rather
definitely been in a stripper's ass.
I would have rather have eaten a $100 bill. They're not that bad, honestly. They were okay. I mean, they're still Oreos, but now I just apparently thoroughly regret the fact that I didn't think it would actually be worth any money, let alone that kind of stupid money. Should have saved the Mew.
Anybody buying it is a bunch of idiots.
Oh, I didn't disagree, but I will let an idiot buy it for that much money. I will talk to whatever idiot wanted to. I will throw it up for you right now.
That is at least slightly better than the $10,000 Among Us Cheeto.
Oh my god.
And wasn't there like a chicken nugget that was like part of the special BTS meal that went for like a ridiculous sum of money?
Kind of. This is literally just a Cheeto that someone's like, looks like a dude from Among Us. And they've got it on eBay for $10,000. Hold on, I'll link it real quick.
Did anybody actually buy it?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Is that your link?
Yeah, it's a long ass link.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. What the fuck is that?
That seems unnecessary.
That's a URL to end all URLs.
The one URL to rule the world.
To rule us all. So yeah, we missed out on that.
So yeah, I'm a little sad. I read that today and I had to leave work. No, I didn't have to, but I'm like, yeah, that's a good reason to leave right now. So yeah, don't know why people are stupid enough to pay that, but don't know why I was stupid enough not to take advantage of people's stupidity. So there you go, guys.
What's talk to us about your favorite Thanksgiving things?
Favorite Thanksgiving things? It is not Thanksgiving unless you got green bean casserole. That's it, honestly. I want some motherfucking green bean casserole. God damn it. This sweetheart over here was kind enough to make for the first time in her entire life green bean casserole because she's like, what the fuck is that? Last year when we had Thanksgiving, and I'm like, it's not Thanksgiving without green bean casserole. And she goes, we've never had that. I don't. I'm like, go buy a box of the French's onions. The recipe's on the back. It's real easy.
It's true.
I'll make it if I have to. And she goes, no, I'll make it. It's okay.
I did it.
She did pretty good, actually. I was not upset.
I can cook.
What I'm really excited for this year, though, we are going to my godparents and grandparents that live over in the east of Texas. Bumfuck nowhere. Hey, they've got 2 Walmarts now. They're a huge town.
Ooh.
Wow.
No, it's nuts.
Fancy.
But my godmother is a former professional cook and caterer. She doesn't do that anymore, but she does still love to cook. And so her Thanksgiving food is out of this fucking world. And she makes a chocolate pie that'll make you poop your pants. Not like that, in a good way.
That's
In a
called
good way.
laxative.
In a good way.
Let me know.
No, it is honestly one of the most delicious things you can put in your mouth. It's absolutely fantastic. She does homemade meringue too. I don't even like meringue, but when she does it, it's like 8 inches high. It's delicious. So pie and green bean casserole. That's what makes Thanksgiving Thanksgiving. I don't need turkey. I don't need ham. I need pie and green bean casserole.
All
and
right.
a nap afterwards normally.
It's that tryptophan.
Like I said, I don't even need to eat the turkey. I'll still take
So
the nap.
I have a lot of bits this week
Well,
For
maybe
two
you should go
reasons.
last with your bits.
for 2 reasons. One, I had a bunch, and then for some reason my notes got messed up and they got deleted. So I found new bits, but then I found my old notes, and so now I just have all the bits. So, here we go. First,
She's got bits and pieces.
shopping cart standoff. It's a hilarious video that I found on TikTok. And
She's
it's
getting all TikToked.
this lady, and she's sitting in her car, and this dude is walking to his car with a shopping cart, and there's a security guard finding him because I guess this guy is notorious for not returning his shopping carts to the little cart corral. So the security guard like steps behind his car and is like, "No, man, you got to put that away." And so the guy's like, So he goes and he just kind of pushes it out of the way. So as he's getting back in his car, the guy ducks down like under his bumper so that he can't see him. And as he's getting himself together, he comes around and grabs a shopping cart from the side, puts it behind the car, and then as the guy's, tries to back up, he taps the cart. He's like, "What the fuck?" So he gets out, and the security guard goes to the side of the car. This goes on for 7 minutes. It is a 7-minute shopping cart standoff before the guy just finally helps him put away these like 15 shopping carts. It's hilarious. Link in the show notes.
I'm just wondering why he put away 15 shopping carts. He
He's
only
pro-
needed to put his one.
Because
because-
he didn't put his one away, so the guy kept making him put them all away.
Well,
Go for it.
the kind of impression I got is that this guy does this all the time, and there was just a collection of shopping carts where he just kind of left them. So that's what the security guard keeps grabbing and putting behind his car.
Nice. Okay.
So
It seems like more of a hindrance to not just put up his shopping carts. Like they have someone who does that specifically. They go out to get all the shopping carts that lazy assholes don't put up.
Unless you work at Aldi.
Unless
Yeah.
you work at Aldi. That's fair.
rent your own damn cart. But I did work at a grocery store before, and I had to go get carts. And let me tell you, that's a bitch. Just put your fucking cart back in the little cart corral. It's not that hard. And this is what kills me about this video. The guy was literally like 10 feet away. Like it wasn't even like it was that far.
There's a great moral experiment that has to do with shopping carts. It decides whether you are truly a good or evil person. It costs nothing to put the shopping cart away in the corral. So if you just put it away, you're a good person. And if you don't, you're a fucking asshole. Because it costs you nothing to put it away where it's supposed to go.
Yes, it does.
It costs you nothing.
Yes, it does.
It costs you nothing.
It cost me time and energy.
Anyway, number 2.
Nothing.
Kids kissing frogs getting salmonella.
You know what you do? Just lick their backs and get high. Jesus.
So, apparently,
Don't do that.
after The Princess and the Frog came out, kids were like, "Oh man, I want to find my prince. I guess I have to go kiss a frog." And just started kissing frogs, and it put like 50 kids in the hospital with salmonella because apparently they didn't know that you're not supposed to kiss frogs or reptiles. So, kids, don't kiss frogs.
Let's say you get warts.
That is also how you get warts, yes. Number 3, Max and Goofy, like from a Goofy movie, had made appearance at Disneyland, and Max was dressed up in his Powerline outfit, y'all.
Oh, jeez.
Did he sing the song?
I don't know, it's just a picture, but it looked cool, very exciting.
So is this for Halloween?
No, it's part of like the 50th. They're bringing out rare characters that you don't usually see around the
You
parks.
see Goofy all the time, but you never see Max, and Max was dressed as Powerline. Got it.
Right. And Goofy was dressed in his like vacation outfit from that movie.
I was like actually from the Goofy, like he was wearing his fishing outfit.
Yeah.
With the vest and the hat.
I didn't have the vest and the hat in that photo, so I don't know if he had it and just kind of. But anyway.
Did it do the perfect cast? Swear to God, if they didn't do the perfect cast, it wasn't worth bringing them out.
Quattros. So I found.
Jesus, got so many bits.
I told you I had a lot of bits this week. Well, let me talk about my bits.
Okay.
So, found this article talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Hey, she said it
Bebop.
right. She said it right.
Specifically,
Then said it wrong and then said it right.
I got confused. But specifically, it's about the dogs because there's pair twin little corgis that play Ein, and it was really cute. Brought me great joy. Apparently, corgis are heavy as fuck.
They're dense. They're dense puppies.
John Cho said his training for this series really came in handy because he said those corgis were heavy.
They're dense. Very dense little puppies.
They're dense dogs.
Dense
Dumbass
dogs. And then for my final bit, as you all know, I talked about it last time. It is November, which means it's Red Month. Taylor Swift re-released her Red album.
The Taylor version.
Oh my God, guys! She did a 10-minute. Well, it actually ended up being 14-minute short film for the song "All Too Well," and boy, Jake Gyllenhaal, oh buddy, you an asshole! You fucked that girl up real bad. You lucky all she did was talk about you in a song. Which brings me to the other video she released for one of her Out of the Vault songs for "I Bet You Think About Me," written by her and her bestie Blake Lively.
The video
Again,
was
oh my
by her,
God,
Blake Lively.
y'all, Jake Gyllenhaal, asshole.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't think about her.
He kept the scarf.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about it.
Yeah, he does not think about her.
She definitely did shit on Jake Gyllenhaal quite a bit, though. It was hilarious. The best thing I saw about that,
The DJ party.
I got an extra bit for your bit here. There was
A club
a
in
club
Los
in Los
Angeles.
Angeles. Can I tell the story?
Yes.
Thanks. Cool. So there's this club in Los Angeles. They played her song, the All Too Well. They played the 10-minute long version of it. While
Actually, they were playing We Are Never Getting Back Together, but continue.
Oh my God.
they were playing a bunch of Taylor songs. But in the background, they just had they had clipped a bunch of scenes where Jake Gyllenhaal cries in movies, and they were projecting them onto the big screens while they were playing Taylor Swift.
Don't get me wrong, that's pretty funny.
It made me laugh my ass off because they just every movie that he's ever cried in, they just cut that part out, and they're just projecting it on a loop on the screen while they're playing Taylor Swift, and you're like, all right.
And then
Props to the DJ that night. Well done, gentlemen.
So,
Or ladies.
because it is considered a short film, and she did record it on a 35mm film, that makes All Too Well, the short film, eligible for an Oscar. So if it gets nominated and wins the Oscar, that's also something she has over Jake Gyllenhaal, because he's never won an Oscar.
And he probably never will.
So, those are my bits for this week. My favorite things about Thanksgiving, of pie. Can't have Thanksgiving without pie. I'm a big stuffing person.
3.1415926.
I love stuffing. It makes me very happy. And mashed sweet potatoes. Not a big turkey person, but man, give me some mashed sweet potatoes and stuffing, and I am happy person.
The last time I went to her Thanksgiving, she had 4 different kinds of stuffing. I swear to God. I told you this lady loves to cook. It's amazing.
Yes.
4 different kinds of stuffing. Jeez.
Peter, you're up, Peter.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I wasn't
Yes,
sure. if
you
had
can
more
has
more
turn.
bits.
But she's so
Okay.
many bits.
So, Hawkeye show's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
We're getting close.
Marvel has collected all of the Hawkeye books that were done by Matt Fraction this show is being based on. So you should probably pick that up so you understand a lot more of those references.
Nice.
As for things I like about Thanksgiving, I like that I have the day off.
Woohoo!
And that's
I do agree with him.
it. I mean, I don't disagree. It's great.
Eh. Everything else, it's kind of weird to celebrate the genocide of a Native American tribe. But
You had to bring that up.
I did.
That's not what we're
That's not what-
celebrating.
That's not even
that
what
is
it's
the
celebrated
first
anymore.
historical reference of Thanksgiving.
That's
That's what it is.
That's not even what it is anymore.
That's not
part of
even
it.
what that's actually not even historically accurate to the first reference of Thanksgiving. They weren't genocided until at least 4 months later.
Yeah, later.
No. The first reference in text for Thanksgiving was in 1637 in reference to a specific tribe being murdered.
On that note, Tom, your turn, Tom.
I'm gonna need you to source that one for me,
Yeah,
Peter.
because I do. I would like you to source that too, because it is where the tribe comes and meets with the white folks. They all break bread together, and then after some time, they go murder that tribe. They
didn't do it that day
of Thanksgiving. It was just a fucked up ploy for them to get together and win the trust of those people. Nowadays, Thanksgiving is about family and getting together and just doing that and giving thanks to the people in your life and those kind of things.
Also-
not to murder your family.
Also, instead of turkey on the first Thanksgiving, they most likely had duck or swan.
Yes, because turkey was not a main course meal.
It was trash bird. Still a trash bird. Thanks, Ben Franklin. That's the reason people like turkey. He thought that should have been the national bird of America over the bald eagle.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The
Wow,
turkey.
What a silly man.
The noble turkey.
The noble turkey.
You're up, sir.
Oh,
That's
my turn.
100% real.
I don't have any links or anything. I just have to tell you guys about my day. I've saved the story because I wanted to tell you when I first got here.
I'm excited.
But my God.
Go on.
It's either a new moon or it's a no moon.
I
It's
told
a beaver
you-
moon. It's a beaver moon.
It's a beaver moon.
I swear to God, I saw something about this today.
It's-
It's a beaver moon.
It's a Bones Day.
It's not a Bones Day. Because if it's a Bones Day, it's a fucked up Bones Day.
Beaver moon. I'm looking this up. The Beaver Moon partial lunar eclipse on November 19th will be the longest of the century.
Today
So
is the 16th.
we're leading up to
sir.
the Beaver Moon. We're leading up to the Beaver Moon.
So maybe people
Is-
are starting to go crazy.
Oh, is Mercury in Gatorade?
So,
Good joke. Good joke.
Beaver Moon.
It's Mercury and Gatorade. Nice. I'll give you that.
It's Mercury
That
and
got me.
Gatorade.
That got me laughing. There you go. Oh, good. No, but it was a weird day. So I'm at work, and I'm doing my manager stuff and helping my techs and selling some stuff, and all of a sudden just random cars start coming through the parking lot doing some random stuff. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, And then all of a sudden this random person kind of stops and goes, hey, there's a bunch of trash out there. And we're like, what are you talking about? It's the back of my building. So we go walking in the back of the building, and there's some fucking homeless guy in the trash can just tossing all this shit out. Just tossing it out. Tossing it out of my freaking dumpster. Just tossing it. I mean, pallets. You name it. Just
Everything that's in
everything in the dumpster.
Like one dude?
One dude. Just tossing it all out. He's had to have been doing
Oh, he
it
was having a Bones Day.
for about... Yeah. For about like 20 minutes he had to have been doing it because
he's got this dumpster at least half empty.
Oh no, it's empty. Empty,
Oh.
empty. Like it's empty. And by the time I get out there, there's a little section that goes like kind of makes around my building and kind of connects two parking lots to each other, and it is lined all the way across with trash. Like he made like a barrier for people not to be able to go through, and people are just driving over the trash. So I'm like, this motherfucker. So
Please tell me you have a picture.
I have a picture. I'll send
Link
it to
in
the
show
Discord.
notes.
Yes, please send so I can show.
Oh my god. Hold on. Just fucking cut this part out just for the fucking shits and giggles.
I don't wanna assume, but how much crack do you think this guy had been doing?
I don't
All of it.
fucking know. It was horrible. But yeah, so now my
So did you confront
Wait, do you
this-
have the picture?
yes,
Did you
it's
confront
coming.
this man?
Oh,
Yes. We confronted him, and it was very weird in the process. So my team and everybody. So my tech comes out.
You didn't go by
I
yourself?
out- no,
Good,
like
good,
4 or
good.
5 of us come out
Good,
to
good,
go and
good.
pick up all this trash. Because I'm like, okay, here's all this fucking trash.
oh my God,
We
bro!
go out, grab all the trash. We start picking it up. This guy comes back over and starts helping us picking up the trash and putting it back in the dumpster. The guy
Photographic evidence.
who threw it out of the dumpster comes back and puts it back in the dumpster with us.
I guess at least he helped you put it back.
Yeah. I don't know if he's in there. It's the guy in the white, like a white hoodie.
Well, he's not in there.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there at that point because this is the immediate moment we came out. I had to call the police. Like, somebody went through my dumpster, threw a bunch of stuff. I'm just making our police report just to kind of say this, and they're like,
he left his shopping cart there by the tree.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff, but basically he comes back over and starts helping us
Put it back in the dumpster.
put the stuff back in the dumpster. So
Did
I'm
he
like,
say anything?
no. My technician, the guy in the black shirt there, is basically like, thanks, guy, for helping us out, but I don't think we need your help after doing this. He goes, I didn't do this. And we're like, okay. Because my assistant manager went out there, and she videotaped him doing it, and was like, hey, what are you doing? And then he kind of like walks away, and then comes back and helps us after we start picking it up. As I'm putting stuff in there, I see him walk up to me, and I realize who it is, and I go, hey, man, so did you do this? And he goes, no, I didn't do it. And I'm like, to which point a cop pulls up, and the cop gets out, and I go, well, I have video evidence that you did do it. I have you on camera that you threw out all this trash. Why'd you do that, dude? You're not welcome here. Get the hell out of here, you know? And then I look around, and the cop's right there, and I'm like, yeah, this is the guy that did it. And the guy starts beating the line in it away and starts walking away from him helping. So we're just picking all this shit up. The cop goes and it goes after him. He's like, hey! And has to go and try and find this dude who's now walking away. And then like...
Not even running, just walking.
No, he's walking away. And then all of a sudden, like it's near a Home Depot. So like all the guys who wait for like work and stuff, like for the extra jobs... Yeah. Start whistling and going, oh, he's over there, you know, and just like, keep pointing to this dude.
Don't deport us.
Yeah, it's that guy, and they keep going to town, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is such a shit show. So we're all just chuckling after that because we pick it all up, and we're just like, oh my god, what is wrong with people around here, you know? And so the end of the day happens, you know, I'm on my way over here, and on my way over here, I'm driving, and I'm just like, man, today's been a fucking weird day, and I'm looking at the side of the road because I'm on the right-hand lane, and I'm looking up, and I just see, like, little legs walking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? And it's a guy and a girl, and all of a sudden, I'm driving, and I see a girl walking, and she just takes her bag and just whack right across this guy's head. I mean, full swing. I just watched the whole swing go like this. He comes weaving out into my lane. I'm like, ah! Like, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, get the fuck out of the road. Because I'm like, the fuck's wrong with you? And this guy's like, he's walking back over like, what the fuck? And like, they look like crackheads fighting each other. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on tonight? Like, this is such fucking
Beaver Moon
bullshit.
Mercury's in Gatorade.
It was so fucking, it was a fucking weird night, a fucking weird day. And I wanted to tell you guys about this because, oh my God, like I was just flabbergasted at someone getting into my dumpster, tossing that out, and then literally watching this woman just like try and murder this man by hitting him into.
Do you think she had a brick in her handbag?
No. I think she was just. I think they were in a fight, and I think he was walking away from her. And as I pulled up, as I was coming, I was doing 45, and I was driving.
Oh, you're on 529.
Oh yeah, I was driving, and then all of a sudden just whack, and he's like, the fuck? Get on the fucking road. Just like, what the fuck?
I don't got time for this shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, officer, we've had a doozy of a day.
Yeah. So that was my bit. But yeah, I mean, it's just a weird fucking day. It just really was.
That's
I looked it up. It
crazy.
really is a Beaver Moon.
Yeah.
It's coming, man.
It's a weird time.
All right.
But yeah.
Checking some dates.
I hope everybody enjoyed my story, because God,
I did.
Beaver Moon.
Shit show.
What is wrong with people?
I just told you Mercury is in Gatorade.
Drugs.
Just watch it. I swear, I watched the video, and if I get a good clip of it, I'll send it to you. But it's literally him just like, he's tossing shit out of my dumpster, and then he's walking around, and he's like fucking throwing his hands up and shit, like all mad about something. And I'm like,
did he lose something in the dumpster?
I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
His soul.
He's looking for his retainer. He threw out his retainer. I've been there, man. I get it.
Oh my God.
Your dad's gonna be mad.
Yeah, that poor man. I mean, yeah, I know he's one of my local homeless. So every once in a while,
he's trying to comfort you.
Like I truly have. I have like a couple of homeless guys that'll come around. They're on bikes or something, and they'll ask for like air for their tires, and we'll help them out. We're like, yeah,
why
sure,
not?
like, go ahead. Like,
Air's basically free.
Yeah, it's free. So here's some air. Here's some pressurized air. Air up your tires. Have a good day. Not a big deal. We'll talk to them. Sometimes they come around and say some random shit. I got one guy, complete racist, just hardcore, and not towards black people, towards white people. And every time I come out, he goes,
"Was there anybody else gonna help me?"
No, he literally stare at me, and I go, "How can I help, man? Can I help you?" And he's like, "Hey, dude," and totally talks by me, and I'm like, "Wow, okay." And I'm like, "You want to help him? I can help you." And I will. That's the one thing I hate about racism. If racism happens to me or anyone else, I will literally make the person who is racist as uncomfortable as I fucking can. As uncomfortable as I can. I stood around them.
I fully support that.
I stood around that guy and I was like, "Yeah, man, how's your day going? Is your day going well?" And he just kind of like stares at me. And then he look away and I go, "I mean, that's a really nice bike. I mean, how much do those tires cost?" Stupid questions just to make him uncomfortable because I'm like, "Fuck you, man. Like, fuck you." Like,
I've been a full supporter of that system as long as they're comfortable with it. I've worked in service industry for a long time. I've always gone of the like if I have a table that's made a comment like that, anytime that I had, like, if I can get I normally have had at least one black guy that works with me that will normally we're good friends and we've hung out and we've done stuff like that. I'm like, "Hey, racist to table 12," and he goes, "Got this."
yes.
He goes, "I'm so sorry, sir. Your server, he's got a bunch of other tables. I want to be taking care of you now.
Yeah.
What can I do for you guys today?" And just makes them the most uncomfortable you possibly can because you obviously try and throw everything that they've ever had in their mind about why they have that racist thing in their head, that stereotype,
away.
And you throw all that away.
Yeah.
And they said that the whole time, like, "I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
They're being nice to me, and I don't like it because I'd hate them."
Yeah. They get totally thrown off by it. And
It's fucking hilarious.
And
It's the
that's
greatest thing
usually
in
the best way. I mean, anybody that works with me, I've always sat there and said, if anybody makes you feel uncomfortable, you let me know. And if you can handle it, I'd rather you handle it, even if that person is racist. I mean, so racism aside, like I had a group of people when I worked as
too. That happens a lot too.
They came from like New England or something like that, like up north, and there's a specific group up there that's just like podunk New Englanders, and they are racist as fuck, and they hate anybody who isn't white. And they came down here to Texas, and they
Well, there was their first mistake.
well,
Yeah, they probably fit in.
they
pretty well
literally
in a lot of places.
they literally came down, and when they were greeted by a black person, they basically didn't say a word, and then they hand wrote a letter saying "white please" and gave it to him.
Would not even speak to the.
Wouldn't even speak to him, just wrote it down. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Because I had this guy, he comes walking up to me and he goes, "Yeah, so I kind of have a problem." And I go, "Yeah, man, what's up?" And he's like, "So I got this couple back here, they're looking for service, but they came and talked to us, and when, Jeremy went up and talked to them, they wrote 'white please' on a piece of paper." Well, Jeremy's just a first name, so it's whatever. And I was like, "You're fucking kidding, right?" And he goes, "No." He was like, "I really don't want to help them." I was like, "Fuck them." I was like,
We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone.
exactly what I said. And I was like, "Fuck that shit," So then I had to go to my manager and I said, "Hey, look, so this is what was brought to me. I'm letting you know, and you do with it what you will." To which point, he got up and he's like, "Yeah, fuck this shit." And he went straight to those people and he told them, "Hey, look, if you don't want this gentleman to help you, like, you can leave."
If this is the reason that you don't want this gentleman to help
Yeah.
you, if he had done anything to you, I could understand. Maybe
Yeah.
we could find somebody else. But if that's the reason you don't want this
I
gentleman
mean,
to
we
help
literally had
none
written
of us,
proof.
none of us are going to help you.
Yeah, and
because this is our boy right here.
Yeah,
we
and
like this guy.
The manager
Get
and
the fuck out.
everybody was like,
Get the fuck out.
because it wasn't welcome. It's not welcome, because I mean it's fucking 2021 now. I mean,
It doesn't matter if it was 1821.
No, even freaking 1990, fucking 1980s, like all that shit. I don't give a fuck. When I was first born, I didn't fucking think about that shit. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, why? We all bleed red. Who gives a fuck? We're all human.
I don't. I
You
believe
don't?
green, actually. I'm a
Gross.
lizard person.
You're a lesser person?
Lizard person.
Oh.
Me and the Zuck.
Your eyes flicker?
Blink sideways.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, no, but I don't agree with racism.
Favorite Thanksgiving stuff.
Oh yeah. Being that we've kind of gone
Being
off the rails there.
racist.
Wow, no, definitely not. No,
We already talked about that.
one of my favorite things is usually around Thanksgiving. My mom will ask me like, "Hey, so what are you guys bringing?" And I always send her a picture of potato salad, but the potato salad always has a caption of "Pogon Gone Toto Salad." And the reason why is because she ended up sending probably about 5 or 6 years ago. She goes, "Okay, who's going to bring the Pogon Toto Salad?" And it was some random quote, and I've stuck with it for years now. And every time she asks what we're bringing, I go, "Is anybody bringing the Gogon Taco Salad?" And then she's just like, "God damn it!" And I take, and it's a meme. It's literally a picture of potato salad, and then it has the caption right at the bottom. And my mom always sits there and goes, "You're a fucking asshole." And I go, "I love you too, Mom."
Yeah, but I'm bringing the potato salad.
So every time, that's one of my favorites. Deviled eggs, those are definitely something that's really good. And then,
They're really good with Miracle Whip.
They are better with Miracle Whip than mayo.
Yeah,
100%.
instead of using
Honestly.
mayonnaise, Miracle Whip. Gives them that tang.
Honestly, I'm with you. I'm with her on this one.
I'm going to have to ask my mom to make them.
My uncle did it last year when he brought the deviled eggs.
Yeah.
They're better. They
Because
really are.
like
he did
spicy
2
mustard and
batches.
stuff,
He was
too?
like,
do a
these
little
ones are the normal ones. These ones are the Miracle Whip. And
We did a taste. We did a side by side.
Yeah.
Because I'd grown up, never had them with mayo.
Yeah.
Always done it with Miracle Whip. Didn't even know that they tasted different. And I'm like,
Wow.
my family was a Miracle Whip family, 100%. It's the tang. It's that same tangy zip with half the fat.
Yeah. I mean, I like mayo.
Miracle Whip.
There you go. But yes.
I don't have a problem with
I
mayo.
love deviled eggs. They're
I don't
delicious.
have a problem with mayo, but they really are. Honestly, try them. They're better with Miracle Whip.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell my mom that. So she
It's
can
weird,
do it.
but it's true.
I don't know
Keep
if my mom
chat.
will make them. But no, I mean, overall, just like kind of having the day off, like Peter said, and enjoying time with family every so often. Kind of going over to my grandmother's usually, but I think
Are
I'm
you
going to try something.
are you a football on Thanksgiving guy?
I was when my dad was alive. He passed, and then that kind of fell off because my dad would always watch one of the Thanksgiving games or something
He's
like
always
that.
watching the Cowboys.
No, he never watched the Cowboys.
You didn't watch the Cowboys playing the Redskins on Thanksgiving?
No, definitely never watched.
Doesn't
the
that
Cowboys.
feel racist? I'm just saying. Sorry, the Washington football team.
But yeah,
Cowboys
no,
and Indians on Thanksgiving. I don't know. It's a little messed up, isn't it?
I think that was a joke. That was the whole point.
I know that's why it's fucked up.
Well, on that note,
That's why it's fucked
there
up.
will not
The
be
NFL is racist.
a new
allegedly.
8-Bit Cat show
Not
until Friday, December 3rd. We're going to take Thanksgiving week off to spend time with our families. You have fun and be safe this holiday. The world is still crazy.
Yeah.
And people are crazy. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hop over on Patreon, patreon.com/8bitcats. Again, you can submit questions to us. You'll have access to our Discord. Depending on what tier you get in on, you can also watch us live stream our fuckery as it happens.
Oh God. So we get some of those. Oh my God.
And
Don't do it.
again, geek out, be fabulous, and have fun, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.